You didn't?
Yeah, I didn't have.
Right. Good. Good. Okay. I wouldn't expect you to have any pauses or hesitations. I know that you can talk very well. So okay. So what about the other parts? How were parts one and three?
Part one was about social media,
Hmm.
and also the other one is a smile.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. It was not very difficult to me.
Good. No, I'm sure not. I'm sure not. Yeah, yeah. Okay. And how about part three? How was that?
Part three was also, yeah, was not very difficult. It was about giving advice.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
the first question was about what kind of advice parents can give children, and then if children don't listen to parents' advice, so what kind of things do parents do, and something like that. Mm. And oh yeah, suddenly, I don't know
Okay,
yet.
so how did you find the exam? Okay, how did you find the exam compared to previous exams? Because you've done the exam before. How did you find it? Was it easier? Were you more confident?
Um, yes, it was yeah, easier, and yeah, and I tried to be confident, and then, but the thing is that yeah, when it comes to part two, I didn't, how can I say, I didn't say giving advice directly. But my topic was kind of how can I say, the giving advice related to choosing a job to my cousin, and then I just explained my experience, because when I was a high school, so I didn't have any ideas about what I wanted to do in the future. So at that time, my mother gave me some advice about, yeah, being a nurse. So yeah, I explained about that, and then the examiner stopped.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll be very surprised if you don't get the score that you want. I'll be very surprised if you don't get seven. You should be getting seven with your level of English. So if it's not, really you should be aiming for 7.5 or more, because your English is actually very good. You are very very confident, and you always seem to be very well prepared. You seem to know what's coming. So I'll be very surprised if you don't get your score. What type of exam did you do? Was it the CBT exam, or sorry, the computer based exam, or was it the paper based?
Oh, yeah. I took the paper-based exam.
Right. Okay. So you've got to wait for 2 weeks then. You've got to wait for
Yes,
13 days to
20.
get the answer. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Uh,
I'd be very surprised if you don't get it. You should be getting at least seven. You should be.
mm,
Are you confident? You don't look very confident. Why are you looking confused?
because I didn't, how can I say, I didn't answer directly about part two. Maybe I just talk about that my experience, and what kind of, the benefits of being a nurse in the hospital, and something like that.
Yeah.
So I think my answer would be a little bit not enough. So that's why.
But you talked for the full 2 minutes though.
Yes, yes, yes.
Right. So, but you think maybe you were off topic.
Uh, Not off topic. Because of the time, maybe. Um, hmm. Ah, I don't know.
It's difficult. It's difficult to tell sometimes, isn't it? I mean, when it comes to exams, I never when I've done exams, I never like to talk about the exam afterwards. I just like to forget about it.
Oh,
So
really? Oh,
when I was at university, all of my classmates all wanted to discuss every single question and exactly how they answered the question, and I just used to find that. Probably because I was such a bad student that I never liked to stand around and talk to them. I'd always just walk away and go and do something else. But a lot of people, they call it a post-mortem. Like in a hospital when you have the post-mortem when the patient's died, and they discuss
oh,
all the reasons why the patient died. And for me, talking about exams afterwards is a bit like a post-mortem. I don't want to talk about.
oh. Wow. Yeah, that's a great way to prevent the same mistake.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Get started on some part one questions.
Okay.
Can you describe the place where you live?
Well, currently, I live in one of the satellite cities, which is called Pyeongtaek. Um, there is an American military base, so I frequently meet Americans. I think that where I live is very kids friendly because there are some playground in my neighborhood. So I think it's a really great place.
Okay, right. So everything that you said is fine, but the questions. Just be aware that sometimes when they say the place,
Oh,
they don't necessarily mean the city or the location. They could be talking about the your home. So
ah,
can you describe the place? Could mean can you describe your home?
ah, okay,
No,
okay. Oh,
it's an ambiguous question, and so it would depend quite sometimes it would depend on the previous question. So I think maybe the previous question might have been, do you live in a house or a flat or something like that? And then
oh,
can you describe the place where you live?
mm.
Okay, from the point of view of it being your home, not your hometown, but your home. So can you describe the place where you live?
Currently, I live in a flat. It's a five-story building. My place is located on the second floor. I think that my place is quite well furnished and well equipped with the various kinds of electronic gadgets.
Okay. Okay, when you describe them, I mean that's fine. It's a long enough answer. But what about in terms of size or the colors of things or the number of rooms that you've got or something like that?
Mm. Well, my place has two rooms and one living room and one kitchen. And so the living room is the space is the most spacious, and I like being in the living room.
Okay, so when you said that the place has got two rooms,
Uh,
I presume you mean two bedrooms.
yes, yes.
Yes.
Mm.
All right. So normally, certainly with the British, with the UK English, if we're describing the place where we live, the house where we live, people would normally say it's a two-bedroomed house, or it's a three-bedroomed house, or a four-bedroomed house. That's part of how we describe our accommodation in the UK. We say how many bedrooms the place has got. So, if you found this IELTS class useful, informative, or entertaining, please give it a like, subscribe, and share with other people who you think might benefit from these live IELTS class videos using actual examination topics. Most of the students participating in these classes are now living their dream in English-speaking countries around the world. If you want classes with me, you can contact me on X, LinkedIn, MS Teams, or Viber. Details are given in the description below or on the About page for this channel. Thank you.